Yo, what's up guys? Welcome to a very different ADG plays. This will probably not be highlighted. I do expect to probably mainly showcase special parts in this series, in this game related to boss fights, more so than anything else, because those battles alone at times do take some time to complete. You guys seen in the last video how that was. And I also want to apologize in that last video for the way things ended. It's just the way it is. Also, you may have noticed these videos didn't have my little intro. I'm looking to spice up the intro, plus I'm having a problem with OBS. Normally I can just switch to that screen and it wouldn't have a problem, but now when I switch to that screen, for some reason it lags up. Also, I may be a little quiet, not that talkative, not much loud and rambunctious like I've been in a lot of my videos as of late. This is probably gonna be kind of like my old videos when it's cold and just as I used to call chill commentary, where I just come in every now and then. Like I said, it's kind of late, so I wanted to finish this up. At the time of this recording, it's like 11:40. It's a school night, but yeah, forget about all that. Let's go ahead and get back into the story of Trails of Cold Steel. You may have noticed that this is actually the full game, and I may go a little further than other people. We'll see.
The Ashen Chevalier.
They are working on some updates to this though. This is not the final release. There is going to be an update to this game, so I'm not gonna say too much about it. I do think it's a great story. That's all I'm gonna say, and I hope you guys enjoy my reactions as we play through the rest of this prologue.
No way.
What?
That girl is...
Attention! I will have silence!
Man, you very demanding.
We will now begin the entrance ceremony for Thor's Military Academy's branch campus. The opening speeches will be omitted. We will begin by announcing class assignments. First, Class 8, Combat Tactics. The instructor is Randolph Orlando.
All
Right. Step forward when I call your name. Jessica, Wayne, Sydney, Maya,
Cool names for the new class.
Ash, Freddie, Gustav,
Freddie.
and Leonora. You 8.
I can't believe they asked for the Ash in the group though.
Next, Class 9, Military Finance. The instructor is Toa Herschel.
I'll call out names now. Sandy, Kyrie, Tita,
Kyrie Sane.
Louise, Tatiana, Valerie, Muse, Pablo, and Stark. There are 9 of you
Pablo.
in total.
Pablo. But 9 in total in the class. Man, I'm gonna try to cut the full as you can see, but I'm like, I got my face like directly over the mic.
Class 8 and Class 9. Combat Tactics and Military Finance. Then the ones left over are...
Silence! We will now have a word from our principal.
Okay.
Principal, if you would.
I am Aurelia Le Guin, principal of the branch campus. As some of you are new to Erebonia, not all of you may be familiar with my name. That, however, is of little concern to me.
It's not a concern to me. I think I kind of remember you, but I don't know for sure. So I'm not gonna lie to these people, to my peoples that are watching right now. By the way, what up, my peoples? I didn't say that when I started this video.
A few of you may have noticed already, but I'll spell it out for the rest. This school is a trash bin.
What? Trash? You normally trash bins have trash in it, so you calling everybody trash? You trash too? That's what I'm saying. Like, what over that? Dude beside her, like, I should slap you right now.
Thor's main campus will be
going
welcoming the
crazy.
Crown Prince this year. As such, it will go through heavy reform. This campus is a place they can toss aside those deemed too troublesome, or those with problematic backgrounds. Just like that, all of you, our instructors, and even myself, are here because we have been tossed aside.
Okay.
Hey now.
Kind of hurtful, but truthful.
No, Principal Le Guin, that is far too...
However, there is a saying, be ever vigilant as though the world is a battlefield. Such a mindset is difficult to learn in times of peace. However, the situation we find ourselves in is a perfect environment for it.
You know, I don't think all of them going to be class 7. I think the other one's going to... Some of them going to probably go to a different class.
Those who lack the resolve to better themselves, to reforge themselves in the fires of adversity, leave now, or you run the risk of leaving later, in Adios's arms.
Anybody leaving? Anybody? You? You? How about you? What about you, Ring? You want to go? You want to leave now?
Very well. In that case, I welcome each and every one of you to Thor's Military Academy's branch campus. Arise, O youth, and become the foundation of the world. I greet you with these familiar words from Emperor Dreigels.
Okay.
Well, I'm nice and overwhelmed now, but...
Just where are we supposed to go? General, Principal, could I get you to announce the final class?
Huh?
Very well. We'll be picking up after the main campus's classes 1 through 6, with our own classes 7 through 9.
All right, classes 7 through now.
The 3 of you make up Class 7, Special Operations.
All right, there they go, class 7.
Your instructor will be him, Reen Schwarzer.
Only 3 though? Only 3 in class 7 so far. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave likes. Check out the community tab. I like to keep my channel updated with things I'm doing day to day, just to connect you guys on a personal level with the community tab. It's just my way of doing things and letting you guys know when things go haywire. There might not be an upload, things like that, or changes to the content. And also I get feedback to get ideas for content.
I looked over the blueprints, but I didn't think it'd be this big.
Don't get so excited. This facility is nothing remarkable. As I explained before, much of your duties will be performed here under my direction. I expect nothing short of raw talent from a Russell.
Yes, sir.
Don't be telling her last name out like that, bro.
So, she's a student here after all. I could swear I've heard the name Russell somewhere before. But more importantly... Now, where Class 7 is clearly no coincidence. Only 3 students, and she's one of them.
Combat tactics and military finance are undergoing their orientations at the moment. Special operations will be having an orienteering exercise. You must make it through this facility in one piece.
Yeah, make it through.
In one piece? What does that mean?
What is this building for?
It's called Einhell Keep. It was built in conjunction with the branch campus for testing new methods of training. The interior is fully controllable via orbal technology and features variable difficulty levels. As for your exercise, you will be combating monsters and such unleashed within the keep.
What?
You heard him.
Monsters?
Get ready to battle with
That's
the
a joke,
monsters.
right?
Now I understand. Special operations, indeed. I guess this is a fitting enough exercise, given our class's name. And it's not just for my students either, is it?
It helps that you're quick on the uptake. That said, don't assume it will be the same as the Class 7 you were part of. Rather than an experimental clash between social classes, this one will act as an established task force for assignments in the field.
Okay.
And as its instructor, you will have your students see each assignment through.
It's all starting to come together.
Hold on just a second. We did what you said and came here, but what the heck is all this crap? This is just... I mean, no one ever told me I was being put in some shady Black Ops squad.
It is what it is, pink-haired girl.
Your placement in Class 7 is the result of your aptitude test, Cadet Crawford.
Okay, pink-haired Crawford.
If you are dissatisfied, you have the option to pack your bags and return to the Military Police Academy.
You can leave.
That's all the way in Crossbell.
I've yet to accept the situation, but I understand it now, at the very least. Can you give us more details?
Certainly. Instructor Schwarzer and the three of you will enter the keep and stand by for further instruction.
Okay, we've seen 4 master courts.
While on standby, they will explain their qualifications as you brief them on the use of the Arcus 2.
Understood.
Okay, new Arcus.
Bah!
Arcus is
Finally,
used to
we
do a
can
lot of
begin
things
the
like linking
trial.
people, skills, things like that. Oh.
Disciple
much the
candidate,
skill tree of the
don't
game.
dawdle. Everything must be up and running in 10 minutes.
Yes.
All right. We're going in. We're going in.
Damn. Looks like this school's even more messed up than I'd heard.
Did he have to add the damn?
I'd prefer if non-affiliates stayed off the premises.
Take it easy. I ain't here to cause trouble. Soon as she's done with her orientation, I'm getting the hell out of here.
Very well. You may have been referred here by the royal family, but don't forget your place. That extends to any actions you and your friends will take in the Empire from here on out.
Okay.
I'd say that's up to you guys, you know? You got a whole country up to its neck in plots and schemes, and then a screwed up school like this pops up out of
Reminds me of
nowhere.
the guy from East.
Really makes you wonder who's pulling the strings around here.
I suppose I should have expected as much from an A-rank bracer.
We probably got some gameplay coming up now that they're inside and everything.
A facility full of untested mechanisms certainly sounds like a playground for the professor. So how much do you already know?
Nothing too specific. The above-ground portion is a cube measuring 50 arch on each side, and the below-ground area is still being expanded.
Are the two of you already acquainted?
We are. I just had no idea she'd be one of my students. But that's neither here nor there. Let's start with introductions while everything's being prepped. I just got here earlier today, so I'm sorry I haven't had time to speak with you two yet. I'm...
Why even bother introducing yourself? We all know you're Reen Schwarzer, the Ashen Chevalier. The big hero who put an end to the Erebonian Civil War when he was just a student. Not to mention the occupation of Crossbell. I'm sure everyone in Erebonia knows who you are. Probably everyone in Crossbell, too.
In addition, you resolved incident after incident across the Empire as part of your schoolwork. Then, during the Northern War last October, you worked alongside General Le Guin and Brigadier General Bardius to annex Northumbria.
Le Guin? Like our principal? Wait, what? And he helped occupy Northumbria?
Why are you
That's
mad about
erroneous.
this? I don't
The actual
understand.
circumstances were.
You're both very well informed. Though calling me a hero is a bit much. I'd still like to say a little bit about myself. As you know, I'm Reen Schwarzer. I'm a graduate of Thor's Military Academy's main campus.
If you know why she's mad and you know a little bit more about the last two series, because like I said in the last video, I played them, but I didn't complete them. But if you know, let me know in the comments below.
I got my diploma just last month, and I'm starting as an instructor here at the branch campus today. I'll be overseeing martial arts and Panzer Soldat training outside the classroom. Inside the classroom, I'll be teaching history. That is, of course, in addition to being the homeroom teacher for Class 7 Special Operations.
Sorry about that.
I'll go next. My name is Kurt Vander. I'm from the capital. I've heard more than just the common stories about you.
You're a Vander. That would make you General Zex and Lieutenant Colonel Mueller's...
Mueller is my older brother, and Zex is my uncle. Though I'm aware I look nothing like them, right up to my hair.
Yeah.
Flashback.
It's true, he doesn't have dark hair or even a similar build.
By the way, are those glasses fake? They don't look good on you at all. You should probably get rid of them.
Wow, dude.
Oof.
Fashion is clearly not their intended function.
All right, I get it. They don't look good. No need to rub it in. Nice to meet you, Kurt. You're up next.
Fine. Oh, brother.
Juna Crawford.
I'm Una Crawford. I transferred here from the Crossbell Police Academy. And honestly, I'd rather not be here. But if that's how it's gonna be, then I'll just have to make the most of it.
Now, she impressed me when I played this game for the first time in the last video. I even made a little boozy joke about her. But I don't really like her attitude in this so far.
Ah, Crossbell. I had my
Kind of remind me of
suspicions.
Elise a little bit.
So, when you say police academy, you're talking about the military police academy, right?
There was no military slapped on the name before the annexation. You guys are the ones who changed it. Are you saying I can only call it by the official name the great and powerful Erebonia has blessed it with?
No, that's not what I meant. Sorry.
But I still don't accept that name.
Sorry, I went too fast there.
Yeah. That's completely understandable.
Once again, if you didn't read the title, I'm playing on the PS4 Pro. So this is upscaled graphically.
I'm less than.
Even though it's in 720p, that's not what I'm playing in.
Altina Orion, formerly part of the Imperial Army's Intelligence Division.
Isn't that classified?
My affiliation with them ended upon my enrollment here. On paper. Please, think nothing of it.
I feel as though I've just heard something I shouldn't have.
The intelligence division is pretty hardcore, isn't it? Hold up! What do you mean, on paper?
Slip of the tongue. Oops.
There's that snark.
Thank you for waiting. Preparations are now complete for the Level 0 Einhell trial. If you haven't already, please set your Arcus 2s now.
Is that the girl from earlier?
I was under the impression she was a student like us.
Understood. Give us just a moment. Each of you were given one of these, right?
Ah, that.
I was sent one, but I haven't turned it on yet.
It's a battle orbment. Normal battle orbments are personal devices that link with their user and can produce a variety of effects. They can improve your physical abilities and allow you to...
Sorry about that. I was testing out, see if I could make a screenshot.
But this is the newest model, the Arcus 2. It has a few additional functions.
Interesting.
It's a little different from the Enigma models in Crossbell.
To be precise, they are the product of a collaboration between the Reinford Company and Epstein Foundation. I assume these models are combat ready?
Yeah, I'll explain how they work. Now, each of you take one of these.
We get master quartz?
The Enigmas did have these.
The basics should be the same. Go ahead and set your master quartz in a central slot.
Yes, sir.
Here?
I should set mine while they're at it.
So, okay, I'm gonna look over this real quick. I'm not gonna read it out loud. You guys can read it out. Read it to yourselves. I pretty much know magic enhancements, the quartz and where it belongs. Depending on where the quartz is set in it. Get a special master quartz for the center. More adaptable than rather. It will level up and gain new abilities. The question is, how do I get to it again? I done forgot. Okay, here we go. It still isn't the Arxis though. Up brings up that, down brings up that. Okay, left brings up, right on the pad brings up quartz. Okay. This is a little weird. Augment section of the camp menu. Let me do this again. I apologize because I wasn't paying attention and I forgot something. If I was doing what I have been doing, I would edit this out. So I'll try to put a bookmark down here if it takes me too long. Seems like it'll be right here showing it. I'll go back here because I missed something.
If you haven't already, please set your preparations are now complete for the Level 0 Einhell trial.
It's a battle orbment. Normal battle orbments are personal devices that link with their user and can produce a variety of effects. The basics should be the same. Go ahead and set your master quartz in the central slot. I should set mine while they're at it.
If they said it. Press the stick that moves it around. I feel so stupid right now. I feel so stupid. Let me just press around with some other buttons. What button was that? It was triangle. Okay, we found it. Triangle. Okay, now that I got that. Set that. I'm gonna go ahead and also set this. I guess that's all I got to set. No, I didn't want to remove that. Put that back in there. Actually, here. Alright. Sorry it took so long.
I can feel it working.
Now that you've set your master quartz, you're synced with your Arcus units. You should be able to notice a significant difference in combat.
All right.
Okay, now this is new.
How long do you intend to keep me waiting?
Sorry, Professor. We're ready.
Then let's not waste any more time. Level 0 begins on floor B1. The trial will be considered completed once you return to ground level.
Professor, isn't that red light? Sir, you shouldn't use that.
Oh, don't act like you have a lick of common sense. You're Albert's granddaughter. It's time we saw what Class 7's Special Operations is made of. I'm curious to see if you can survive with a passing score.
I'm not gonna sugarcoat this. That guy Smith's a freaking ass.
Hey, watch the floor!
Huh?
What? Right yourself and brace for the landing. Altina, you?
Clown Soleus.
Never mind.
What happened? I remember that professor talking, then the floor opened up.
It was Yuna, correct?
Huh?
Oh my god, this is so similar to the first game.
My apologies.
That's all I'm gonna
but
say.
If you could move.
A similar thing happened between Reen and another member.
It's not that you're heavy, but I'm
the original
having
Class
trouble
7.
breathing.
Well then, history repeats itself.
Exactly.
The floor appears to be padded, so bruising should not be an issue. How strangely like the obscene positions you often find yourself in, Instructor Reen.
Please don't say things that'll give people the wrong impression. Oh, wow. I'm surprised you're already calling me an instructor.
That is your current designation.
I assure you, I didn't intend for this to happen. Then again, I suppose intent is irrelevant. I won't make any further excuses. You may hit me if it'll make you feel better.
How very admirable of you. You being so calm about it just pisses me off even more.
Now she's definitely reminding me of.
So I think I'll take you up on that. Erebonian boys are just so... Ugh!
I do not believe his nationality was a factor.
You were just a little unlucky.
Not unlucky. I lacked the expertise to make a proper landing. That resulted in embarrassment for one of my classmates. I admit my fault.
I see. He's so mature for his age. Well, minus one stinging cheek, the three of you look fine to me. So, it's time to begin storming the keep. But first, I'll need each of you to show me your weapons.
This whole thing is a joke, right? Do we really have to play along?
I know the professor, and he isn't the type to joke around. He's serious about measuring each of our abilities. I want to learn everyone's combat styles so we can work together and get out of here safely.
Understood. These are my weapons.
These are my weapons. There are many alike, but these weapons are mine. These are nice weapons.
2 swords?
That takes skill.
You're using the Vanderschool's dual blade style then. I knew of it, but I've never met a practitioner.
I admit our great sword style has far more notoriety, but that style also requires one to be born with a broader physique. These blades are better suited for the likes of me.
I didn't realize. Well, Yuna, how about you?
I'm still not down for all this, but I get it. This is a military academy, so here you go.
Another dual wielder.
What are those?
You use side-handle batons?
Batons, okay.
They look a little more complicated than that.
There's more than that.
What are they exactly?
These are gunbreakers, special tonfa with guns installed. Developed by the one and only CGF.
Okay.
They can switch between melee and mid-range firing.
An intriguing weapon.
The Crossbell Guardian Force, right? If I recall, First Lieutenant Orlando was once part of it. He'd left long before the occupation disbanded them, though. Good to know. We'll see how well they work in action today. You do seem to know your way around them.
Of course I do. I trained with them at the police academy. And they'll be way more useful than a couple of weapons as old as the Great Collapse.
We'll see where everyone stands once we've engaged in actual combat. You're up next, Altina.
Understood.
Hold up. There's something I've been wondering for a while now. Who let a kid enroll at a military academy?
I've been curious about that myself. She claimed to be with the intelligence division, but surely she won't be joining us in battle.
Well, personally, I agree, but...
Now, she really impressed me in the first video I did because her arsenal.
There is no need for concern. My physical age is approximately 14 years old. I am no small child.
Physical age? No, you're definitely small.
I also have my weapon, the basis for my admittance into the intelligence division.
What the hell?
This explains that black shadow I thought I saw earlier.
Clown Soleus, a combat shell. The latest version of the line of special weaponry. Further details are classified. Suffice to say, it will contribute to our overall fighting strength.
Are things like that normal in the Empire?
Of course not. It's my first time seeing something like this, too. The Golden Rakshasa, the Ashen Chevalier, and even a girl like her. What manner of place is this branch campus?
I don't blame either of you for having questions, but we can save them for another time. By the way, this is my weapon.
Of course. The Tachi is used by students of the 8 Leaves, 1 Blade school.
Just like back then. It's just like the sword Arios used.
Right. It's not an Imperial-style sword. It comes from the East. I guess the Divine Blade of Wind is pretty famous in Crossbell, huh?
A lot happened, but he still has plenty of fans. Even when a certain empire has made him a wanted man.
Yeah, I suppose so. That covers everyone then. Let's be on our way. We're currently on floor B1. If we make it back up to ground level, this little trial will be over. I'll give you some tips along the way on combat, how to use arts, and your Arcus units. Follow me, and proceed carefully and deliberately.
Okay, let's just go.
I'll give it my all.
Commence mission.
Now I don't see why they offer these missions in the demo. It's just, a lot of training and stuff. So now you guys can see that I'm not exactly playing the demo, but okay.
The entrance is right over there.
Very well.
Let's move out as soon as we're ready.
My turn.
It's my turn!
My turn.
Yes, sir.
My turn.
I'm up.
What the heck is up?
I'm actually gonna end this video right here because I'm sure this is gonna take a while, and I also got another video that I need to work on that I've been prompting some people with Age Universe X, and I finished the show, but I need to edit it together before I get to bed tonight. So that's gonna end this video. I'm trying to get up very early tomorrow to post things. I've been getting up early, but still only been able to post trailers. Sorry about that, but anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't have an outro on this one. I'm just gonna stay on the screen. And yeah, with that being said, I'll see you guys next show, next video. I'm out of here. Peace.